how I didn't say look good, smell nice, do this, yada yada yada. You see how I wasn't gender-based when I was actually talking about these features. Exactly. I'm trying to be sexist. So we're anywhere in my Germans. Hey guys, what's pop? What's going on? My name is Beauty Ty. I'm about to pop out right now, and I'm like, why should I not do this video, right? Anyway, I'm going to be talking about the most attractive feature that people don't just talk about, that I personally find attractive, which I think should be the center of attraction. Okay, without no further ado, let's just get right into this video. So make sure you like, you subscribe, and you share this video to people that need to see this video. And even if you don't share, please leave a comment. Be cool. Okay, let's just get right into it. Number one feature for me that I feel like is really attractive, I really so emphasize on, is eloquence. Oh my god, oh my days. Being eloquence is so attractive. Being able to talk properly, being able to say words properly, know when to use your words, knowing the kind of tone to use whenever you're speaking is very attractive. Knowing how to put sentences together, wife me, and that's wanna buy me. But like, yeah, I feel like people don't actually talk about it often, because I'm like, why? That's such an attractive feature to have. Like, oh my days, like, it's so attractive. And when I'm talking about eloquence, I'm talking about the way you put your words together. So grandma, I'm not actually talking about like really gigantic grammatical words that, we are not all walking dictionaries. Not everybody has to know the meaning of the words you use. But I'm not even trying to say all those big words. No, I'm just trying to say how like you put words together, how you speak as a person is very attractive, very attractive. And aside the fact that it's really attractive, it makes you look more outspoken. It just has the overall steez. I can't even make it up, right? So if you can't speak properly, I would suggest you watch movies, because some of you people, you guys don't have the patience to read. It might seem as though to think that I was coughing before, but like, yeah, it might seem as though like people actually read a lot of social media these days. It's a liar, now for aesthetic, right? But I know that most people still don't have the patience to actually read books. Okay, if you know you can't read books and you want to increase the way you speak, you want to increase your eloquence in general, right? You know what, just watch movies. Okay, look into movies. Some of you people, you watch movies, you just want to watch movies for the fun of it. Like, you just want to watch it like, oh, let's watch movies and just, and just shabam, and like actually just leave it. I know, instead of doing that, to be able to increase your eloquence, start to watch movies with intentionality, right? Whenever you see words being used in movies, write it down. Okay, look for it, look it up immediately on Safari or Chrome or whatever. Hey Jesus, whenever you see words like that on TV, instead of you just watching movies and shabam bam you're going, right? Make sure you're looking for the meaning. Make sure you're writing down the meaning so you know how to use it in your next day-to-day activity. Funny thing about words is that they get stuck, right? When you see a word that you don't know and you'd like to use, or maybe a form of sentence, right? Okay, and you look up the meaning if you don't know the meaning, right? And it brings out the meaning. Funny how it is that we have really photographic memory, even though we don't even realize that. It's that as time goes on, you start to use words like that, even subconsciously, right? Because now it's registered to your brain. And yeah, okay, so instead of watching movies anyhow, watch it with more intentionality. Look up words, look at the meaning, okay? Check how they're using their sentences, and start to incorporate that in your day-to-day lifestyle or day-to-day conversations, right? Okay, another thing that I think that genuinely helps your eloquence as well is day-to-day conversation with people, right? Make sure you're conversing always. Make sure you're being outspoken. Don't be shy. Okay, the only way you can actually increase your eloquence is actually like practicing, talking more. Do that, right? Just make sure like you're very intentional with your conversations, the way you speak, the people around you. Very important. The people around you, some of you people, it's only Yoruba you know how to speak, right? Which is not bad, because me myself, I'm surrounding myself with more people that can actually teach me Yoruba, because I personally find it very sexy. But that's not the point. The point is surrounding yourself with people that actually speak better than you. That way you can be picking one or two, right? That actually boosts your eloquence as well. Second most attractive feature that people don't really talk about, that I'd like to lay emphasis on, is having a mind of your own. In a generation or in an era whereby everybody's doing the same thing, everybody's talking the same, everybody's doing the same thing, people don't even have a mind of their own anymore. You see everybody doing the same thing. Okay, everybody's passing right, you're passing right, nobody's even trying to pass left, nobody's trying to go to the front, nobody's trying to go to the back, right? Everybody wants to keep going through the same route, which I personally find unattractive, right? You should be able to stand firm in your own thoughts, in your own mind, knowing fully well that you are in your own bubble, doing your own thing. I find that really mad cool. I can't even make it up. Like, it's really, really so cool to me. Like, which brings me, like, I was on TikTok, like, I think 3 months ago. Well, see the way I said it, I feel like I'm not constantly on TikTok, but yeah, I was literally scrolling on TikTok, like, I think 5 months ago, 6 months ago. Was it 6 months, 5 months? I don't know, thereabout. I was scrolling on, and I saw this girl. I don't know, at first when I saw her video, I was like, huh? But later I'm like, oh, okay, I actually fuck with you, right? Because everything, a video, a personality, everything was just different from the normal, right? She was not even trying to gain validation or anything. You already know that people like that, and they're just there doing their own thing, doing their own thing. I actually really like people like that. Like, it's very, very attractive. They're not trying to up on trends. They're not even trying to do what people are doing. They're trying to actually be their own person, right? Be in their own bubble, doing their own damn thing, which is mad attractive. Okay, fast forward to how, like, when I followed that, it was like she was like on 500 followers, and I'm like, no, this babe, like, she was just different, bro. Like, now I was checking her page, wasn't on yesterday, and I saw like she was already like on 20k, and I'm like, damn, girl. My point right here is having a mind of your own is very, very attractive, right? But people don't tend to do these things because they're scared of external validation. They are trying so hard not to be different. So people don't be like, oh, she's just trying to be different. Who is she? Okay, nobody actually gives a fuck of whatever you do. And even if they give a fuck, they're your fans. Do you understand? Okay, try and find your own mind. Try and find your own bubble. Be in your own bubble. Do what works for you, right? Speak your own way, like, do things your own way. Don't move in accordance to how everybody is moving. Because people are dressing this way, because people are talking this way, because people are doing this thing, doesn't mean you always have to go through that route. Okay, to be different sometimes is very scary, but at the end of the day is worth it, right? Now, that girl that I followed, she had a wedding with her husband, like, was it not like a month ago or something, and it was so cool. Everything was so cool, was different from the normal, and I'm like, damn, I'm going to tell my children that this is the new Jay-Z and Beyonce, like, if that makes sense. But like, yeah, being in your bubble is so attractive, especially me personally. When I meet people that they're just doing their own thing, especially creatives, right? And they're just doing their own thing, trying to find their own identity in the midst of all this chaos, because this world can be so chaotic. It's very hard to find a voice on your own when every day you're consuming what other people think you should be, right? Okay, stay firm, find your own identity. That is very, very, very attractive. Okay, the third and the last one I'm actually going to be talking about is having your own identity. I told you having a mind of your own is really, really attractive, but having your own identity, staying rooted in who you are, knowing who you are, is going to surpass everything that I've just said. Because it's like you're not accustomed to what people think you should be, right? You are who you think you are. You're doing things you think should be for your own self. You're not dancing to the rhythm of others, you're dancing to your own rhythm. I find it very cool. Like, if you ask me, I'm like, oh shit, this person knows who they are. Like, you can see. And I think part of it actually comes with confidence, right? Confidence in knowing that, okay, you don't realistically, right? You don't always have to look up to other people on how you should live your own life, right? I find it really attractive. You have your own thing going on, you have your own obligations going on, your own values going on, you have your own thing going on, you know who you are, you know what your vibe is, you know what you say yes to, you know what you say no to, girl. But wait, it's really, really, really attractive. Okay, find your own identity, tune away from all the old noise. It's very hard to know the kind of person you are if you're constantly every day consuming what other people think you should be. The fact that we're all human beings, right? It's very easy to get accustomed to things that we're used to. Then we think like, oh shit, that should be the normal, right? Which isn't. Okay, take time for yourself, calm down, find your own identity, man, because realistically we all have our own song that's going on, and it is going to be different. Okay, you cannot always overshadow somebody else's personality, somebody else's identity. That's weak as fuck. Okay, find your own thing, do your own thing, and be unique in your own thing, right? You see how I wasn't gender-based? You see how I wasn't gender-based when I was actually talking about these features? Exactly. Very demure, very mindful, very cutesy, very sultry, okay? Very sultry, okay? Very considerate, okay? I'm not trying to be sexist. I'm trying to be very, very factual. Anyway, if you don't know that trend on TikTok, I don't know what you're doing, but oh yeah, that's what's up. Notice how I didn't say look good, smell nice, do this, yada yada yada. This is how I didn't say anything like that. Exactly, because what? Those are the normal. Everybody should know that. Besides, we really smell good, we really smell nice. Show me we were attractive. Right now, come in now. So we're anywhere in my German. So literally, those are the normal, right? These are core factors that I personally think that these features are really attractive. You might think otherwise, again, personally, right? Give this video a big ass thumb up. Jesus. It's even wonderful how I was even able to record this video for so long. But like, oh yeah, give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you drop a comment and stay tuned to my next video next week. Switch on your post notifications so you know every time I post. See you next week. Bye. Mwah.